child here, you've been amazing, but I just want you to give me a little wave if you've got a pair of wellies at home. Yeah. I also want to acknowledge before we do this serious bit that Miley lost her first tooth last night, and it's really exciting, and that's why she's been going around church to share her good news. And that's an exciting moment. But if you've got your wellies on, you often get your wellies on to go for a muddy walk, don't you? And this week, when we were in our life group, which you also did as well, because we still can't call it life group, can we? I just had a picture of a pair of muddy wellies, and I was like, well, that's a bit strange. But we were praying about it, and there were two things I felt. Actually, one came this morning, so I hope it's okay to share that bit. One was about the fact that if we want the church to be open to new people, then it was a kind of picture of muddy footprints that wellies made. I don't know if you've ever done that, children, but you've gone in before you've wiped your wellies and it's all a bit muddy. And it was a picture that looked like that. And I felt it was a bit of a challenge for us as a church, that if we want to grow, it might get a bit messy. It might need to look a bit different. And are we actually up for that? Are we ready for that if that's what God wants to do? And then when I was in worship this morning, I felt God take me back to that picture. And this time it was a child doing that muddy walk, you know, where you jump in the puddles. And there was just a little hand that went up from the child and an adult's hand that came down. And I felt like the second bit of that might be you actually might feel in a bit of a mess this morning, and you might not feel able to come to God. And God's just like that parent saying, come on, we'll do this together. So I guess there's a challenge and there's a bit of assurance in what God wants to say to us.